Okie dokie, everybody. Welcome. You're here at the Fox Den with Pater Voss, the Papa Fox, and we're going to start a brand new Let's Play on a game that's been out for a little while, but it looks very interesting. It's called Stories, The Path of Destinies. Let's be about it. I did do a little bit of a playthrough, and I had some recording issues. Hopefully those are solved. I think I got the issue fairly well in hand, so we are actually going to start a brand new game. So, let's see what we can see. Yes, I know. Continue.
Once upon a time, the infamous rover Reynardo plundered the floating isles. Then his mother called him to her deathbed. "Swear to me that you won't die on the gallows," she rasped. Reluctantly, he swore. And he whiled away his days at home with music, cards, and wine. But the Emperor had changed. He'd been good once, a shy, almost humble toad. He'd built universities. Then people started whispering about mass graves in the woods, midnight rituals, victims screaming. The Imperial Ravens would round up entire villages, and no one ever returned. The Ravens had come to Ubar scouting for ancient books said to be of great power. But the librarians had hidden the books, so they'd burnt the librarians. The citizens, outraged, had driven them off. The Ravens had come back with dropships. The kid had fled with one of those books. He was brave and dumb and wanted to join the rebellion. And Reynardo had promised his mother he'd protect him.
Wow, I do love the narrator in this. It's a fascinating game from the little bit I've been able to see in other Let's Plays and play myself. I did start watching a Let's Play of this on another channel, and I had to stop myself because I was so excited to play through this on my own. It's absolutely fascinating. I'm not going to go over all of the narrative mechanics just yet because some of those do need to be revealed. Otherwise, it'll ruin the surprise. But the actual game mechanics themselves are not like particularly innovative, but that's perfectly fine as long as the game itself is enjoyable.
The kid was looking down, watching his city burn. "Sorry, kid," Reynardo told the kid. "Look, if we give them the book, they'll leave you alone." "My mother died for this book!" "I promised her I'd protect you." "Oh, damn it." The kid had run off. With the book, of course. So Reynardo had to run after him.
"Sorry, kid," he told the kid. Again, I will be saying this repeatedly. I love the writing and narration for this. It's awesome. It's awesome, and it's also a very beautiful game. Very stylish.
The two ravens were staring at the kid like he was their dinner, which probably was what was in their tiny brains. "Hey," Reynardo said. They cocked their heads at him. "Pick on someone as ugly as you." Wait, that didn't come out right. "For the Emperor!" The ravens cawed and rushed at him.
Okie dokie! The Pater Voss battle cry. The fighting mechanics are kind of like, so I hear, they're kind of like Batman Arkham Asylum. Not nearly as intense, or I should say, or as complicated as that, but it's the basic flow. When an enemy is about to attack, press left stick and X to counter. Got it. Aha! There we go. We have dispatched our enemies. Let's continue on.
A dropship flew overhead. He hoped they hadn't noticed him. The kid.
Okay. We can hold X to grab and L to aim and release X to throw. Cool. There we go. There, And there we go. Throw him off the cliff, or the bridge, or whatever you call it.
Oh, right. The Gate of Heroes. Someone's idea of a joke, making the Skyship docks a gated community. You needed a hero's sword to open it. And the kid was on the other side of the gate. Who let you through? Promise me you'll take the book to the rebels. Or I'm gonna steal your ship. I'm not taking that damn book anywhere. And neither are you. Try and stop me, laughed the kid. I bet you don't even have a hero sword. And with that, the kid hopped away. Had to hand it to the kid. He was an idiot, but he had guts. Where was Renata going to get a hero sword?
Yeah, where indeed? Well, I think we're going to find out. Kidok, travel down this little bridge here. X to open the loot box.
Ore and wind essence? That sounds about right. I'll need a workshop, though.
Okay, let's take a look at the workbench. Okay, sword crafting. It's the menu for crafting swords. Simple enough. Current power level and special power. Next power level. Look badass. And the amount. Okay, there we go. We can do that.
A hero sword. QED.
And we have a lot of different other swords. This one looks interesting. While attacking, set the enemy on fire. Setting our enemies on fire and watching them flee before us is always an awesome thing. Okay, let's go back. Ooh, shiny. That was a drab
This
little...
is what he got for settling down and finding people to care about. The kid's mum had been a swell cook, and she'd laughed at Renato's jokes, even when he didn't know he'd made one. And the ravens had come to burn her. And she'd made him promise to protect the kid. But she never told him where the book was. Just the kid.
I used to be a drab little fox once. Okay, I do love this game. You know, having so far, anyways, having a
Came up to a ledge. It was too far to jump. There'd been a bridge here before, hadn't there? And there was Peter, giggling at him. How'd you get across? He asked the kid. Where'd you find a hook? I hopped, said the kid. Wise-ass kid. Hey, look out behind you! Q, said Renato. Ah, ravens.
Hey, I love the style of writing too. It's quite interesting. I won't let you get the drop on me. Ooh,
it was time
man.
to talk some sense into the kid. Just hook his way across the ledge and chase the kid down. Thing was, he hadn't used his hook since he'd retired. Damn it. Maybe if he meditated at that altar there, he'd remember his old skills.
Yeah, I love the style of writing and how it plays into a humorous aspect of your main character just remembering stuff. It's pretty funny. It appeals to the dad joke side of me. Okay, skill point. Gain level, you get skill points, and use skill points for skills. Simple enough. 4 tiers of skills. Ah, so many tiers. Tears of joy. Or sorrow for our enemies. There's the first dad joke of the night. Okay, requirements. Okay, gain a skill point. Let's go over here for hook.
It was starting to come back to him.
Press
Something
Y
you
for
never
hook.
completely forgot. Like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
We're just gonna have our skills bashed back into our head. Okie dokie. Stats: run faster, maximum health. Countering attack now causes damage. That's nice. Ooh, we can slow down time. Or do combos. Perfect strike. Okay. Dash. Ooh. Okay. There we go. That's an interesting mechanic. I'm really glad you can use that to actually hook enemies.
And there was the Farfarer. She was the fastest ship he'd ever known. She could do the Kestra run in 12 furlongs. Oh, so the salesman had told him. And something told him the kid was about to walk into an ambush. Stop! He shouted. I'm not giving you the book! Shouted the kid, and took off. No! Peter! But the kid ran for it. And a goggler nailed him with its ivy.
Oh, well, I guess we'll see the fate of the kid once we get over there. Okay, we need to hide for the moment. Stealthy, stealthy. Now you... Okay, we took care of... Ew, that's kind of gross. Let's see what happened to the kid.
The book was unburned. Next to it were the buckles from the kid's shoes, and a kid-sized pile of ashes. Damn it, why hadn't he lied and told the kid he'd take the book to the rebels? The kid would be alive now. Really pissed off and betrayed, but alive. Oh, damn it. Renato picked up the book. He couldn't let the Empire have it now. He was going to have to get it out of there. He'd be a wanted man. Probably have to join the rebellion just to have a place to dock. Well, he'd hated home life anyway.
Well, we can destroy boxes, but that was a little gruesome. You know, when you play these kinds of games, you don't usually expect something like this to happen so soon, especially to a character that actually seems like they might have a story. So, I guess we will see what else happens. A very, very gripping story, though. Blam! And kaboom!
What was the big deal about this book, anyway? Maybe he should open it and find out. All that had been years ago. How many? The war was a blur, and now 3 Raven scout ships were chasing him. "Where are you running, rebel?" cawed the Raven captain over the loudhailer. Renato could see them cranking up their catapults. "Just going out for milk?" Renato yelled back. "Where can you run?" laughed the Raven horribly. Far behind him, another city was burning. The dark cloud above its island was thousands of Imperial ships. The fleet was doing a thorough job. "Take us to the rebel base! I will spare your life!" it called. The entire jury-rigged rebel fleet was only a few islands to the east. Beyond that were only the pillars of heaven, a sea of endless blood-colored tornadoes. The rebellion was out of time, unless Renato could bring a game-changer. Maybe he could. Renato had found out where he could find the pieces of the Sky Ripper, the legendary weapon that had exiled the lost gods. Surely a legendary weapon could win the final battle. On the other hand, his old friend Lapino had sent Renato a desperate message saying he had a brilliant scheme to save the rebellion. If Renato could only rescue him. Renato dived the Farfarer towards the abyss. As he felt the heat of the jet stream, the Raven ships peeled off, not stable enough to follow him down there. Now it was time to choose. Lapino or the Sky Ripper.
Chills down my spine. Okay, we're actually going to call the episode right there, because if we choose either one of these missions, we'll actually go over my set time. And, you know, it's always nice to leave you all on a cliffhanger. And I'm not going to tell you exactly which one I'm going to pick. So if you've enjoyed, go ahead and hit that like button or give me some feedback if you want. If you enjoy my other videos, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel. As always, it's great to see you all here at the Fox Den. I hope you'll come back and pull up a chair next time for some more stories. The Path to Destinies, or Paths to Destiny, or whatnot. Alrighty, you take care now. Bye.